I wanted to talk to you about clutch moments. When you're in those situations, how do you avoid distractions?
Consciously breathing first. That's probably the simplest thing that you could do, but probably the most effective. I think the experience of being in this particular situation so many times before in my career helps me every next time that I have to face the adversity and face the distractions and my thoughts and what ifs and fears and so forth. I think everyone goes through that thought process. It's just and I don't think it's particularly bad. I was thinking it's bad, so I was trying to ignore it, or I was trying to shut it down. But I think the major transformation in a positive way for me started when I was starting to acknowledge it and accept it as part of me. It's there. My ego is there. My fears are there. Everything is there. It's present. But then how will I address it in a way that is going to help me to overcome that, to transform it into positive fuel that is going to help me overcome the clutch moments that you talked about, just feel happy and joyful and present on the court and get the best out of that experience.
How do you do it?
Well, I practice a lot of mindfulness. Meditation, journaling, talking with my team, with my parents, with my wife, with everybody who is around me, trying to address certain, with my, of course, life coaches that I have, spiritual guides and that I have as well that help me address certain emotional, issues or traumas or whatever it is that tend to appear on the court. So when it appears on a break point, when I'm facing a match point or break point or clutch moments, they do tend to surface, but I manage to gain the control over them much quicker, and I manage to impose my positive affirmation and positive feeling. Or if that doesn't happen, then I just try to be conscious that I have to accept that moment, that's going to happen, but I focus on my breathing and I focus on being in the moment and what needs to be done next moment, which is playing the right shot, positioning myself well on the court, and just focusing on executing the point right. And that's easier, much easier said than it's done. And I think anyone who plays the sport on the highest level will understand that. It just takes years of devoted practice mentally, not just physically. And you have to do it. You can't expect others to really fix your emotional or mental issues. They can encourage you and they can empower you. And they can understand you and they can give you tools, but you have to use those tools and do it the right way.